Nostalgia. It's delicate, but potent.
Bye-bye, Don Draper. Yup, your favorite dose of a 1960s cocktail of sex, drugs, and advertising is coming to an end. But as AMC's Mad Men begins its final season, we gotta ask, seriously, why do we love it so much? I mean, it's not like sexism and white male privilege in the workplace or infidelity at home exist anymore, right? Okay, but regardless, times have changed since the 1960s and 70s era of Mad Men. Sorta. Here's how they have and haven't. Women in Mad Men generally have one primary purpose: to serve. Sure, Peggy and Joan are notable exceptions, but generally, women in Mad Men serve as office eye candy, as errand runners, and of course, side chicks.
Why is it that every time a man takes you out to lunch around here, you're the dessert?
So, how else did it suck to be female in the Mad Men era? Get this. If you were a woman in the 1960s, you could not get a credit card or serve on a jury. You could not go on birth control, attend an Ivy League school, and don't even think about equal rights and privileges in the workplace. Alright, so we have made strides since then, but don't get too excited just yet, because American women have a long way to go in the workplace. Women still earn 77 cents to a man's dollar, even though they make up more than half of the workforce. They make up less than 15% of executive officers, a little over 8% of top earners, and less than 5% of Fortune 500 CEOs. Working mothers have it the worst since the US is the only country in the developed world that doesn't guarantee paid maternity leave.
All right, get out.
Now, who doesn't get a kick out of Roger and Dawn's white male privileged attitudes? But still, the lack of diversity in their office is kinda hard to ignore. Women are mostly relegated to secretarial positions, and the first black character in the office is introduced only in the 5th season. That's a little late and a little inaccurate for many critics who say there was actually a vibrant scene of black designers and advertisers at the time. Since the 1960s, Americans of color have made inroads in the workforce, but there's still a diversity problem when it comes to managerial positions. The higher up you go, the more it looks like seasons 1 through 4. In fact, in 2015, there were only 5 black CEOs in Fortune 500 companies. But hey, at least your boss isn't wearing blackface at a country club.
Sun shines bright on the old Kentucky home.
Hopefully. Remember Xerox machines? I don't! The age of internet has radically changed how we use communication in business. In Mad Men, advertising was only available on TV, on billboards, and in newspapers. Computers? They gave Ginsburg a complete mental breakdown. Advertising today is, of course, more than available in papers, on TV, and on billboards, but it still caters to the internet. Using hashtags and referencing memes, popular advertising boils down to getting you to click share. Whatever the case with what has and hasn't changed since the days of the Drapers, the Olsens, and the Coopers, Mad Men has given us a solid 8 years of debate on race, sex, and privilege, and 8 years of this.
What you call love was invented by guys like me to sell nylon.